Hello, Virgo. Welcome to Sidekick Tarot. I'm Ryan, and thank you for being here. It's going to be a general reading, so everything may not resonate. Take what does and leave the rest. Or if you're interested in more tarot readings after this, go ahead and check out my wife's channel at Val53 Tarot, which is review as well. Thank you. I'll be starting by pulling your current or overall energy, and then we'll be going into clarifiers. Okay, I'll get the cards out first, and then I'll begin. Wow, okay. Huh. Yeah, I believe so, Virgo. I believe so. Ooh, wow, that is a nice energy. That is a very nice energy, Virgo. I like how this turns out. I like how this turns out because I can definitely sense this. And this is exactly how it's done. That's why I'm like, okay, Virgo. Wow, jumping into this immediately because I'm a little bit kind of excited on this. I like to see when work is being done, especially in a proper way. Jumping into this, what you are showing me, you're not too sure exactly what is going on in the situation and your circumstances right now. It almost feels like what is reality, what is fiction. You're definitely trying to differentiate here, and I do see that this energy is something that's kind of like it's got you not so even wanting to deal with it. You do have this mindset and perspective of wanting to just move forward, move on, find your way, find your path, and get going. Now, that being said, there is also some type of mental blockage here about possibly deciding what direction you truly want to go. But what I like here is you're taking some time for yourself to kind of give yourself a break from trying to kind of analyze or assess this thing. What's fascinating is you giving yourself some sort of break is opening up some sort of opportunity here for you. And even though you're showing me you're not too sure exactly how to plan for this or what to do with it or how to utilize it, again, you're giving yourself some time to sit with it and process things and figure out where you're truly at with this, but more so kind of fill out how you can kind of work with this and utilize it. Not only that, moving forward, you definitely are trusting your intuition. And this is an energy of, I don't know where life is going to take me. What's real, what's not. But as long as I trust myself and listen to my instincts, I'm good to go. So let's go. Let's jump into clarifiers. Wow. This is kind of like saying I can find my path, even though it could be pitch dark. I guess that's why you have a lantern, Virgo. All you got to do is turn on the light. Let's see. Yeah, it's making it hard to be on board with anything right now. You're kind of like and it almost feels like it's more so from the perspective of your mindset and your emotions and feelings. You definitely want to be on board with yourself about whatever decisions or moves you're going to make in your life. And if something just doesn't feel like it, whether it's a situation or an environment or maybe a relationship or a connection of some sort, it kind of already is pointing you in that direction of, okay, well, if this isn't very clear, if I'm not on board with this, then I'll be on board with myself and kind of go my own way. You're trying to kind of find your balance and find your flow. Ooh. Yeah, you're thinking about moving forward, and you know this kind of saying the path that you're on, Virgo. You know that and you know that it isn't it. You know it's not it. But you're also kind of stalling on making that decision about, well, and that right there. You know it's not it, and so you're kind of in a little bit of a tug of war with yourself. And so that means your emotions and your thoughts aren't on the same page when it comes to what you're doing or this path that you're on. You know you got to decide, and that's where the little bit of indecisiveness comes from. Ooh, goodness gracious. Yeah, that's fascinating, Virgo. It's very fascinating. I'm not too sure what's going on, but ultimately what you're saying is you're not too sure. It's like, do I want to kind of reach out to someone for a helping hand or some advice, or maybe someone close to you to kind of see, can they help you out with this? Um, you're not too sure. You're not too sure on this. You're kind of trying to find a little bit of a roundabout way to how to deal with this, or work with someone, possibly a collaboration, but we'll see. We'll see where this goes. Yeah, this is a struggle. It's a bit of a struggle. I feel like you're battling yourself. You're going back and forth. It's like, do I or don't I? Do I or don't I? Do I or don't I? That right there's your sign. That's your sign, Virgo. If you're battling yourself over just making the decision of, do I collaborate with someone or not? Probably not. That right there is, again, your intuition kind of kicking up and being like, I don't think so, Virgo. You might not know why now, but you will soon. Because like I said, you know that there's a decision you have to make that you're not making. You're just trying to find kind of an alternative route of how to work through this. Um, but will it be worth it if you're already kind of fighting yourself over it? Will it? Yeah, there's the Three of Swords. No, I am looking at 333. Um, Jeez. I'm not too sure exactly what this opportunity is. It's kind of like saying, what's fascinating is it's a financial opportunity. That's the equivalent of saying, I don't know, I do a job or I have work that I'm not in love with. It's not a passion. It's not something that I'm fully emotionally and mentally invested in, but I'm kind of gonna do it because it pays the bills or it gives me a paycheck. It's kind of like, okay. But if you yourself are battling yourself every single day to get up and do that job, then imagine how many times and how many repetitions it's going to take to kind of just grind you down to a nub. Um, you can't do that forever. You can't hold that up forever. No one can. That's kind of like saying, if you're going to be false or fake, good luck. That's some tough shit to keep up with. Some tough shit. I mean, hey, if you're dedicated to being that way, then go for it. But you can't keep it up forever. There's an opportunity here, but ultimately you're saying it's like, yeah, but it's breaking my own heart, Virgo. It's breaking your own heart. Not only that, there's quite a bit of emotional disappointment attached to it. It's an energy, and there's the King of Swords. Yeah, you're frustrated. You're beside yourself. It's like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to plan. It's like, Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Listen to your heart. Listen to yourself. You yourself are battling yourself on whether or not something is it for you. And you're kind of saying, well, there's got to be a roundabout way. No, Virgo. No roundabout way. Get directly to the point. The point is, you're fighting yourself and you're slowly kind of having this heartbreak take over because you're not making that decision that you know deep down you need to make. You know you got to. You can't sacrifice your heart for money. You can't sacrifice your heart for love. Whatever it is. I get it. I get it. You got a job to do. I get it. At the same time, again, Virgo, do you love your job or is it just a job? Here's one for you, Virgo. What is light work? What is light work? Because I'm pretty sure this light in the Virgo's lantern isn't doing any work. So what's going on? You got so much to take care of and handle, but you're having to sit with it. You're having to sit with yourself, and you're having to make that decision of what is truly best for myself. Is it this line of work, or is it this person or this relationship, or is it something or someone else? There we go. There we go. I like that. You're going to search. I like that. You're going to search. You're going to say, okay, intuitively, what feels best for me? Let me search for that feeling that kind of calls my heart. This goes back to that energy of who you were possibly dealing with yesterday, Virgo. I kind of feel like you guys may be on the same page. Your heart is kind of like screaming and jumping out of your chest, like, pay attention to me, acknowledge me. Even though, yes, I do see that you possibly are going to stay in this situation for financial reasons, completely understandable. At the same time, with the Six of Pentacles on top of the deck, possibly that financial recognition, huh? But at the same time, you're also kind of soul searching here, and that's what I like. It's an energy of listening to yourself and staying very aware and in tune with yourself. That is the Hermit's work of reflection. But of course, Virgo, if you are dealing with anyone, we do have showing up Aries, Sagittarius, Gemini, Cancer, and Pisces. Goodbye.